Happy New Year. Chris Gweth here. So glad that you've been able to cross over to this new year, 2026. And I'm so happy to invite you to one of the leadership devotionals we'll be having for the first 60 days of the year. And today is only a beginning. And we started with, first of all, trying to look into one of the key topics of leadership, and that is ambition. And you're wondering what kind of things or issues do cripple ambition. Because you can agree with me, as we begin the year, you have ideas, you have plans, you have motivations, really. You have things that you want to achieve, or basically ambition. Now, what kind of things do cripple the ambitions that we may have for our new year, for our new beginning? Looking into the Bible, we are able to see one man by the name of Moses, who was very confident, very assured in his calling of leadership. In fact, he went ahead and confidently killed one of the people that he thought were trying to cripple his own nation, people that he'd been called to lead. But because of that failure and running away and going to the wilderness, he through that lost a lot of, the zeal to lead, the ambition to lead. He became, not self-assured. He had a lot of doubt. He didn't believe he could do it anymore. But then he was able to rise above that. How did he do that? He listened to God. He followed God. He trusted God, even though he was not assured of his own strength, his own ability to speak, to convince, but he followed God and was able to lead later on. So, ambition cripplers, one of it is basically fear, probably that comes from previous failures, like in the case of Moses. Another one could be some traumas that you've undergone that you are not able to deal with, and therefore they come into the way of us trying to achieve something that we want to achieve. Another one is just maybe unclarity about what our call is, what our ambition or what our goal is, and therefore being able to uh, be clear about what we are trying to achieve helps us a lot in trying to be where we want to be. So as you come up with your ambitions, as you get your plans in order, be aware of the ambition cripplers that are unique to you, based on your story, based on your space, based on what you want to achieve. Be aware of those cripplers and get to bring your hands, head, and heart to what you want to achieve. See you in the next. I'll be doing this every other day so that you're able to move together. Let me hear your story and your ideas so that you can all help each other through this. Bye for now.